Ta-da! Hello guys, it's your crazy duo on a crazy Sunday. Not really, it's just a normal Sunday. I am finishing up this water slide cup that I am doing while a couple people hop on. We've got our eggshell dragon cup that we're going to be finishing up today. Super excited for that. So I just want to stop and show you guys this monstrosity of a cup.
Hi Sherry. Hi Corey.
What's up, you guys? So I'm going to show you guys this monstrosity of a cup.
Hi Cherry.
This does not have any of my political views or how I feel about anything. It is just for an order. Someone ordered from me. This is a freaking 35 ounce.
Thank you, Sherry. She
What?
said water slides are interesting.
Yes, water slides are very interesting, and I feel as though I have mastered them. But
Hi
that
Kiro.
could change. So yeah, this is a freaking 35 ounce cup.
Hi Jessica.
Put that into perspective.
Thank you, Siri.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Hi,
This is a
Charlotte.
20 ounce. 20 ounce?
Did you put a
35
tutorial on
ounce.
doing a marble cup?
I
You
have
a
not yet.
tutorial on doing a marble cup.
I
She
have
doesn't
not
yet. Hi Chrissy.
But I can. I can definitely do that.
Sherry says she's building tumblers today. Turners. Sorry, I
Ooh.
can't read.
Tumblers, turners, something like that. Let me get all
Good luck
my
with that.
water slide junk out of the way. Put that there so that can dry so I can do the other side. Oh, this over there. What is that? That's a knife. There we go. Alright. Put that over there too because
Hi,
I'll
Robin.
use it. Hi, you guys. Everybody jumping on. Whoop, whoop. It is Sunday. Everybody's got to go back to work tomorrow. Well, almost. Not everybody.
Almost.
So,
Today we're going to be doing the part 2
part 2
of the Dragon Cup that we did with the eggshells. I'm going to show you guys
on
what you'll
Friday
need
night.
for this one. This is what you're going to need for the Dragon Cup Part 2. This breaks down everything. You're going to need to spray paint the color, if you would like, for your cup. Once you've applied the eggshells, you'll need a paintbrush for this part, chrome pigments, alcohol or water, and of course, alcohol to drink. If
Yes.
you drink alcohol. If you do not, then just grab some orange juice or wine or whatever. Grab some O'Doul's.
O'Doul's.
Grab a Coke.
Ah.
Not me. Off till Thursday is what Chrissy said. One more week of vacations, what Pablo said. Congrats. And Geraldina says, hey, boo thing.
Hi, boo thing. We were
Hey,
just
Gray.
talking. Ooh, I got eggshell in my hand. Yuck. Gross. That's disgusting. Okay, so
Hi, Carmen.
this is our cup. It looks pretty banging.
What's that? I missed part 1. Did you say eggshells?
Yes.
You did.
I said
So,
eggshells.
In part 1, what we did is she took designer clear adhesive, put it all over the cup, and then applied eggshells, actual eggshells, to the cup.
Yes.
And she meticulously put every single one of them on, and it's like an hour and a half worth of her putting eggshells on. There may be an easier way to do that, but we found
That
this
is the
gonna be
way
the-
that I did because I wanted them to sit perfectly the way that I wanted.
Yep. So
If that
Corey,
makes sense.
that's how we did it.
Yes. So it was just eggshells on there. So I had a couple.
Amazeballs. That's what
Yes.
she said.
I had a couple options for not only colors that I could do this with, but also chrome pigments. So I went through and I spray painted my plate. The 3 different colors that I was thinking about spraying my cup, my eggshell cup. And then I took my chrome pigments on a paintbrush and then I just did a line and I kept them all in order as to how I did the lines on the paint. So the one that we liked the most on the black was this one, which has a little bit more of a purple color.
There's just some bluish in it too.
Yeah, it has purple blue lookingness. So that would be this one, which is Pigment S. I'll just show you guys. That is the pigment coat on the bottom from the Glitter Craze.
You can hold it closer.
And that's what it looks like.
Yep.
This is what it looks like when you open it up. It has a burgundy, purple, blue color. Very pretty. So, what I'm going to do...
Jessica said my daughter's already cleaned my cup. She said that's a great way to test the colors.
Yes! I wanted to make sure that I liked the way it looked before I put it on my cup and ruined it and what have you.
What's in the cup?
Which cup?
The cup you just sprayed.
Oh,
That
alcohol.
was
This
neat
is
to
the
see.
91% alcohol. Now you do have to be careful with the 91% alcohol because it does remove spray paint. And all I have is 91% alcohol, of course. You can also use water
have
for
lesser.
this. Huh?
You do have lesser in the second show.
We'll bring that to me. And then we'll do it with a lower alcohol.
You have 50%.
Let's do 50%. And the only reason I'm using alcohol is so that I can spread, you know, I'm going to wet my paintbrush and kind of paint on the chrome pigments.
Hey April.
We've
Hi
got
Christina.
50%.
Jessica said I'm going to do a brown leather base with a rose gold mica and a light blue.
Ooh. That sounds pretty awesome. So we'll pour my alcohol in there. I use a lower so it doesn't remove my spray paint. And the main purpose of this is just so I can paint
April said,
my
I see
pigment.
you added your name.
Yes, he
Come on,
did
man.
add his name.
You guys suggested it, so
Yeah.
I was just being responsive. I do listen, contrary to popular belief.
Sometimes. So I've got my paper towel here, and I've got my alcohol. This is 50% alcohol. You can also use water. I just like the way the alcohol, see that still got, I may have to get another brush.
Thanks, April.
Let's get another brush. That was
She
the
said, like a
alcohol.
good boy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I'm looking for another paintbrush that doesn't, this one probably has alcohol ink on it too. Not as bad. So I'm going to clean my brush good before I start this. I'm not the world's best at cleaning my paintbrushes after I
Sabrina.
do them. So I'm going to dip my brush in the alcohol, and then you can start with the lid and just pat
You're
that
gonna
on
move
this.
your stuff so you can see it. A little bit closer. There you go. Awesome.
So you can put a little bit on there and it just makes it stick. And so this is me brushing it on. So
April, don't kill your computer. Yeah, I'm trying not to kill my computer by taking a hammer to it.
been there, done that. Didn't actually kill it though, but it sounded like a good idea at the time. So I was thinking about painting each individual little shell
But that's
a different color,
that's not
but
a job.
that sounds like it's going to take too damn long. So we're just going to brush it all over the whole thing.
That looks really cool so far.
Yeah, it looks super cool. So you guys can see the colors. I'm just painting it on.
Why don't you dry brush it on? Is it a different outcome?
I don't like the outcome
Jenny.
as much. It's a
Hi,
lot.
Jennifer.
It doesn't have as even of coverage. So if I dry it and then just it doesn't have the same effect, I feel. So I like to use it with a wet paintbrush.
Plus, I imagine that it being wet
And with the
makes it
powder,
it's not going to
yeah,
potentially move the shells.
and it's not going to it sticks better with it being wet. So if I touch it with my hand, it's not.
You probably use less powder.
Yeah.
Fly on my nose.
Get your fly on your nose. And I did get my eyes in today. My dragon eyes.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
And so if it gets a little bit thicker in one area, like right here where it's a big chunk of the powder, you can just go back over it with your paintbrush. That's
Karen.
just a little wet. So I think this gives it a super cool effect. I think it looks pretty awesome.
Are you proud of it?
I'm pretty proud of it, yeah.
People say, "Ooh, show me your eyes."
Oh, the eyes, yes.
I have them.
Cameron has them.
This is one of them.
So they're 30 milliliter, or 30 millimeters. Talking epoxy terms.
They're pretty big.
Yeah. And then I've also got the polymer clay that I plan on trying to sculpt around it to make the eyelid and the rest of the eye.
Do you look like a dragon yet?
No. But it's cute that you're trying.
Hello.
Hello, Crabbies.
Don't mind me. Do we have a link? We can get you one.
Yeah, I can get you a link for them. I got them on Amazon and I ordered them Friday
It came
with
in a
my
bag
other
like
ones.
this. It's a big old bag.
Yeah. I think it came with like 20 sets, maybe? I'm not sure. I can't remember. And it was the same price as the little itty bitty tiny ones.
Kayla says she uses 25 millimeter eyes. Miss
Yes. I saw those two 25 millimeter eyes, and then I saw the 30, and then the ones that I actually ordered by mistake were so small, I was like, I'm going to go for the bigger ones. So, just to make sure that they're big enough.
April says I'm not good enough for clay, but it's probably needed, huh?
It doesn't have to be. I mean, you could do a cup just like this. I mean, look how cool that looks.
Oh yeah, they came in different colors. So you got a couple different ones.
Yeah.
Like the eye that I found. It has a small bit, but it's super cool. Gabby posted something with Christian. It's a gift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we have the green one. There's probably a bunch of different ones that I'm not going to be able to show all of them.
Yeah, and you can pick which ones you want. That goes best with your
Hi, Sandy.
cup color
That
that
one's
you
pretty.
choose.
Pink and purplish. Green and blue.
My eggshell moved a
Yeah,
bit.
they come in all kinds of different ones.
Yeah.
This one's almost cat-like. And this is the last one I'll kind of show because I don't want to.
He doesn't want to bore you guys. Well, some of my eggshells are moving, which is somewhat causing a problem.
But the eyes look cool on it. This is what
Let's get a
April
little
said if you
bit.
use clay. Did you
Yes.
use eggshells? Yes, we did.
Yes,
Carrie Ann.
I did. Eggshells, eggshells. One of my things came off, so I'm about to. My eggshells came off, so I'm about to stick it back on there.
April said, okay, so I missed the steps of what you did after the last live with the cup. So, all we did since the last live was spray painted it. We spray painted it black. So, designer clear adhesive over the whole cup, applied the eggshells, let it dry, then spray painted the whole cup black. And then we did this part, which is going to be the next step. So, this is what you'll need, just to kind of reiterate. It gives you total breakdown. This is what the cup looks like on the left. This is a picture of our cup, so that way we're not stealing someone else's. You'll need black spray paint, which is what we did before we actually came on, so that way it had time to dry. A paintbrush, chrome pigments, alcohol or water, and of course, alcohol to drink.
Alcohol to drink, because
Hi,
that
Nana.
is imperative when you're crafting.
Carrie Ann said, what? No love, Heather?
Carrie Ann, all the way from England. Long time no talk. You must have been busy moving.
April, I don't like pink eye.
Pink eye?
I'm just kidding. She said, I love the pink eye.
I was being funny. He's trying
That
to
was
make a
pretty good.
joke.
Well, gotta start getting ready for work, so I'll catch the replay. Thanks for tuning in, Geraldina.
Yes. Have fun at work. Don't
that
work
last step.
too
I
hard.
need it now, but my sister still hasn't got any more crown. You just need to order it. You need to order it online. If you can
And have
order
it
online,
shipped.
just find somebody to deliver it to your doorstep.
Yes.
You can always do the wine. Go onto the wine fairy group if it's in your area and be like, "Hey guys, I need peach crown. Bring me the little shooters, or bring me a whole fifth, and I'll pay you for it."
Cash out to the first person that stands at my door with it.
Right? Carrie Ann said, "Yeah, I'm sorry." Hi Heather. Hi
Yes.
Emily.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Heather. It's me, Heather. How are you today, Heather?
I've missed y'all. What Geraldine said. I'm being stretched thin. since we're
Thin.
overstaffed.
Exceptionally thin. Yes. You're working too hard, my love.
April says, "No way, Jose. She needs to replace it."
Just take the money from her.
We'll just become part of the Slapaho tribe and give her one good. Give me some more
Slapaho.
peach crown.
All
Are you guys
right.
out of quarantine? How's Grandma? Grandma's good.
Grandma's
She's
good.
doing well. We are doing fine. We are not quite out of quarantine. We're supposed to get our results in tomorrow, so we shall see. The kids came back negative, which is good.
Yes. Kids came back negative.
Understaffed, not overstaffed. Time to log off now. Yeah, we knew what you meant. Doing good, Heather. How stressed you, Heather?
How stressed am I? Not very stressed since Cameron's been home.
Thanks, Kylie. Hi. She said, "I hope you're both doing well." That is good news, April. I agree. Alive. So early, still at work. I'm at Joanne's. Is what Lovely said. Carrie Ann said, "How's the kids?"
They're good. Still rotten. And bad.
Yeah, like bad eggs. Rotten.
Like bad, rotten eggs. Just kidding.
Our son this morning. He we had.
There's
some,
a video
we had
for
some
evidence.
food set aside for some friends of ours who are having a baby, and we had some like baby food and stuff set aside. And he thought it would be a great idea.
It's like the baby rice, you know, in the containers, like the very fine, catch on fire baby rice and oatmeal in the little plastic containers.
He thought it'd be a great idea to empty 2 of those containers. And,
All over himself.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah.
If I could show y'all the video, I would. I guess I could send it to myself and actually put it into... Let's see if I can show it to you guys. If I can, I'll try to show it to you on my phone.
While I'm powdering this cup.
Because she's just trying to
Just
continue.
doing even strokes. Make sure you get the bottom. Some people stick their logos and stuff on the bottom. I don't have one. Like, I could, but I don't. Because sometimes I put like a little sneak peek thing on the bottom, you know, a little extra something on there. To be like, ooh, it's a surprise on the bottom. Alright, so I'm going back over it with just a little bit of alcohol on my brush to try and make sure that all of it is even on there and there aren't big chunks of the chrome pigments on there. And the chrome pigments last forever because you only need a little tiny little bit when you're doing something. Like you saw me, I was barely sticking my paintbrush into the chrome pigments. You don't need a lot, so this container will probably last me a very long time. Very, very long time. And of course, I have all the colors that Glitter Craze has. So, since I have all of them, I won't use, you know, all of them a lot, I guess. So, just spreading it out. I got some clumps on the bottom. I'm just trying to make sure to get those. Oops, I flicked off an eggshell. And another eggshell. So make sure to save those. Make sure you glue them down well. Because if you don't glue them down well, when you do this step, they may come off. And then you're going to have to reattach them. Which isn't that big of a deal, but I mean, I've only lost 2.
Yeah, so this is what Christian ended up doing. So you guys can see. This is him. Completely pouring out and playing in all of the rice cereal.
You almost said
Isn't
that.
that fabulous, you guys?
So that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun to clean up. Cameron had to get the shop vac because I didn't want it to...
Hey Jada, I need to order the chrome pigments, as what April said. It doesn't look as messy as some people make them out to be.
No, I mean, they're super, super fine. So if you like dump them out somewhere, you'll breathe them. So, okay, so
Seriously, I
there...
love him. He's a mess, man. He gets
He
into
is.
everything.
He gets into everything. So that's our cup, completely covered in chrome pigments, with our eggshells and black spray paint. Super cool. I'll probably like do something along the lines of Mother of Dragons, like I've seen in, before in gold.
Hi, Lori.
Would look pretty
Tabitha
cool.
said boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. So yeah, that's our cup. I'll probably let it dry really well, which it's almost dry, but I have to make sure that my glued on eggshells.
Christine said he's just wishing he was at the beach.
Yeah, that's all. And playing in the sand. That's all.
Lori said the little one's having fun.
Oh yeah.
He had a blast with that.
A little bit too much fun because it was everywhere. In his hair, probably in his diaper.
It was. I had to change a poop diaper earlier, and it was all in his onesie.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
It was fun.
Your cup is starting to look fabulous. Is what
Yes. So I'm almost wondering if I could do like build an eye out of polymer clay and stick it on top of the eggshells, because that would probably be pretty cool. It is going to take a lot of epoxy to get the shells smooth. You know, I'll probably let my epoxy sit up for a little while and thicken before I
Can you
go
show it?
put it on there. Huh?
Can you show it?
What?
Your cup.
I already showed it, but okay.
Okay, I didn't see it. I was also reading comments. And
So you can see that with the different ways that I turn it, you can see different colors.
it's really pretty.
The effect of the eggshells on there is super awesome. I like it a lot. I'm almost wondering. Let me see the bag of eyes. Thanks.
Real quick. Which one is the chrome pigment that you use? I'll put it in the comment.
Yes, it is this one. And of course I get all my chrome pigments from the Glitter Craze, which, by the way, has buy one, get one free on glitters, micas, and everything else today. I don't know how long it's going to last, but before we jumped on the live, I did go to the page and the Glitter Craze website, and it was still showing as buy one, get one free. So, let me go and double check on that. Yes, buy one, get one free on all glitter, designer vinyl, water slides, downloads, and mystery boxes. So, that is a great thing. I also put it on my personal page so that all my crafting friends would know that the sale is going on as well. Super great sale. I love everything that Glitter Craze produces. And it will take a little bit of time for you guys to get your orders if you did order a buy one, get one free. So keep that in mind when you place an order. It's going to take 7 to 10 days for them to get it all packaged up and everything and to ship out.
This is the chrome pigment. I'm attaching it on there so that you guys can... You should do the purple eye. Hi, Becky. Hi, Irma.
Yeah, I was
Those
thinking
colors
that
are amazing,
too.
Christina said. You should do the purple eye that Cameron held up, so Jessica said. That one's actually pretty as well.
Yeah, because it's got the purple and the blue in it. That's
It
pretty
was
cool.
over at 2 Eastern Standard Time is what Carrie said.
Mine is still showing on the website as the sale still going on.
Carrie said, sorry, I'm now joining. What would you apply the mica with? Like the subtle sparkle.
I applied it with a paintbrush that was just dipped in a little bit of alcohol. You can probably use water too. And then I just brushed it on. I lightly put it in my container so it didn't pick up too much. And then I just brushed it onto my cup. I like the wet, like with my paintbrush being wet, brushing it on there because it doesn't get everywhere. If you do it dry, you'll notice that a lot of it will start flying through the air. But I like getting my paintbrush wet, dipping it into my container, and then lightly brushing it onto whatever I'm trying to apply it to. Let's see.
Kylie said, how do you know you have every glitter that Glitter Craze does? I'm jealous.
I almost have every glitter that they have.
They were having 2.
Yes, so the
early
buy one get one
afternoon,
free
one
sale
early.
is still going on. I just put 2 glitters into my cart, and it says that one is $8.50 and the other one is free, so it marked it down to 0. So pretty much you're paying about $4.25 per 3.5 ounce bottle of glitter.
Yep.
And it comes in a bottle, a plastic bottle, which is amazing. I love all of their
baggies.
glitters that they have. Yeah, some Glitter Craze is one of the only ones that I've seen that actually the glitter comes in a plastic bottle as opposed to little baggies. And you get a lot of glitter in these bottles. So, I mean, they're really full. All their products are beautiful too, and their customer service is top of the line. So yeah, I highly recommend them. And their vinyl prints are awesome. John does a really good job with all of their vinyl prints.
Yeah, Chrissy, you didn't miss it.
Yeah. What did we miss?
Just a month sale.
Oh, yeah, no. Somebody said that it ended at 2, and maybe it did end at 2? Or it was supposed to end at 2? I'm not really sure, but it's still showing on my, when I log on and try to add stuff to my cart, it's still taking the second bottle of glitter off and marking it as free whenever you do that. Now, keep in mind with all of their buy one get one free sales, it does take off the items that cost the least. So if you get a glitter or 4 glitters and you get 4 designer printed vinyl that they have, it will take off all 4 of the vinyls before it takes off all 4 of the glitters. So it takes the items that are lesser of the 2. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, I'm almost thinking that I want to make like a polymer clay eye, because I think that would look pretty awesome on there. And I could probably just do it right over the top. Yeah, I think that would look pretty cool. With just a dragon eye right there. With the purple one with the blue in it, since the Mica has purple and blue in it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have to play around with that. And if I get down the technique of doing the polymer clay eye, like around it, I will show you guys how I do it live. If I can figure out how to do it. If I get good at it, you know. But yeah, there is my cup. And if you guys want, we can mess with my Big Daddy tray mold and work on that some. I did start it not on a live. I started it like a week or 2 ago before this whole COVID thing. You know, Cameron's grandmother having COVID and all that kind of stuff. And us being in quarantine, I started it before all that.
Kylie said you never know which glitters you buy?
Hmm?
You never know which glitters you buy?
I never know which glitters I buy? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, she said, sure, let's do the Big Daddy mold. So April said.
Yes! Okay, so we're going to move our eggshell cup over here. And let me show you guys my...
How will you attach it to the cup after you do the color?
I'm pretty sure you bake it on there. You have to bake the eye around the cup, and then I think you E6000 it. Like, I've seen someone else do a live, and then you bake it. It was actually Kayla. You bake it on a sample cup, so it has the mold of the cup, like the shape of it. And then once you bake it in the oven, it makes the polymer clay get hard. And then you put it on your cup. You can E6000 it, like glue it to your cup, or maybe even put some fast set or some quick set epoxy on it, so that it sticks to it, and then you just epoxy over it. That's how I would think you would do it, or that's how I've seen other people do it. So this is my Big Daddy mold.
Kylie said, I never know which glitters to pick because there's so many.
Oh, Diamond Series, you definitely want the Diamond Series. If you haven't seen the Stripper Series, definitely check out the Stripper Series. It is a new series that was just listed. I was looking at the Pearl Series that was just listed. I think it was listed earlier today, and those look pretty amazing as well. All of their glitters are really awesome, but I really like the glitter, the Diamond Series, the Stripper Series, and I like the Rainbow Bright Series too. Those are really awesome.
Kirian said that's exactly how Kayla did it. I love that line. Chrissy said I still don't know how to do molds that have lines in them. I tried painting the grooves with paint, but they look like
You can paint them with mica powders too to give them another look. I actually mixed some mica powders in with my epoxy and took a toothpick and run it down through the lines, so that you just do it in the lines where you want the color to be. Let me move all my junk around. A stir stick before I get started. So I keep all of my stir sticks in a container full of acetone. And the reason I do that is for the simple fact of once you soak them, all the epoxy just falls right off. Because I'm not the world's best at always wiping off my stir sticks.
She said you totally rock.
Who said that?
Chrissy, because you explained the molds.
Yeah, I just do them with toothpicks, like a little toothpick, or I use the end of my stir stick if it's, not a super small area that I'm trying to fill with a certain color. I did these stars in white on the keychain mold for the American flag. And if you have that mold, you will see that the stars are super tiny. I should have done it with a toothpick, but I couldn't find one because we're not toothpick people. So I actually took some of it on the end of here and ran it across it, so it filled in the holes with the stars, and then I kept scraping it across there until I got all the extra white epoxy off of it. And then I think I filled it in with red? Something like that. Blue? Yeah.
Chrissy said, Chrissy, the winner of the Gold Glitter Cup.
Yes.
Chrissy Porter.
Chrissy Porter.
Chrissy Porter. You're
the winner.
My stir stick grew legs and ran away, is what Carrie Ann said.
Oh my gosh, I have tons of them. I love my metal stir sticks. I love them. They're my favorite. The metal ball keeps you from getting so many air bubbles. If you keep it on the bottom of your cup and you stir without moving it off of the bottom, you won't get as many air bubbles as you will moving it up and going, if you keep it touching the bottom and stir it, you won't get as many air bubbles. Let me get my big old cups.
She said her kids still call me that. Her kids still call her that in that accent.
Chrissy Porter.
Chrissy Porter. Late to the party, I have like 20 of those stir sticks.
Yes, I do too.
Welcome to the party, Brittany.
Okay.
Where did you get your stir sticks?
I got mine... I don't know where I got mine. I think I got mine off the Glitter Craze page. I think. I'm not sure. I either got them off Glitter Craze or Amazon. Those are two of my most visited sites, so it's possible I got them from both. Who knows?
It's possible.
Es posible.
Use the ball end to stir?
Yes, the ball end is for you to stir. And then this end is for you to get like chrome pigments, you know, for you to use as like a little scoop, or glow powders or something of that nature to put into your epoxy to color it. So I'm still using my big old freaking bottle of the Bad Fox Rizzle that I got on the Black Friday sale from last year. I didn't get it until this year, but you know.
Kylie said, sorry, what were the other glitters, strippers, and...
Diamond series.
Yeah, she said diamond, and she also said pearl, but she was
The
looking
Pearl
at.
series, yes, is the new one that was just listed earlier today, I believe.
Brittany says we just did about a 5-mile hike.
Ooh,
in
girl,
tennis
no.
shoes. I hate.
Why are you hiking?
Carrie Ann says I've been using it wrong all this time. Stir stick.
And then I also use it to scrape the sides of my cup. So I did it this way. These are my little souffle cups I get off Amazon. And what I'm going to do is fill both A and B up to this little line. I'm going to pour it into my second cup so that I can use the same line for part A and part B. And then I'll probably have some mixed mica powders that I'll put in this one, which I didn't grab. I'm not prepared. Pull out my mica drawer. I'm actually going to put some glow powder in it too.
Girl, where you get all this? You spoiled.
Yeah, we're going to use Cloud 9. Boom. I'm done. I got the blues up here. But
Show people your glitter drawer. You spoiled.
this isn't even all of them. This is just one of my drawers.
Your mica powder drawer. You spoiled.
I've got like 2 or 3.
That's too much stuff.
Whatever. You go sit down somewhere.
I am sitting down. Glitter Grace, you better love her. 'Cause she got all the powder. What is this?
I
Oh,
told
this
you that
more.
wasn't my only drawer.
Hold on, this is the whole other one. Look at that. Look
No.
at all, oh my goodness.
Okay, take
You-
it back.
You spoiled. You so spoiled. Oh my goodness. You like some bad meat. You so spoiled.
Ew.
Oh my good. There's a third drawer.
Yes, there's a third drawer. I
Chica,
told
oh,
you.
Oh my goodness.
Those are
Look.
mostly glow-in-the-dark powders,
Oh
though.
my god. No wonder our bank account done went negative.
That's, yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, bad meat spoiled. Y'all need to come get her.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a street.
I'm the only person who doesn't use 2 cups to mix with. Am I the only person who doesn't use 2 cups to
No,
mix
I usually only use 1 cup to mix with. However,
Oh, no.
since I needed a lot of epoxy, shit. I used
with?
this
Carrie,
cup.
Stephanie said I have cups turning and I just lost power. You got kids? I think I'll be turning some cups.
Yes, everybody gets a cup.
Brittany said they're buy one get one. Talking about the powders.
Yes, all of
Hi,
the
Annette.
powders are buy one
She
get
says
one.
so nice to see your faces. Thank you. April said we're killing her.
Yes,
Sorry.
I know. I posted the link on my Facebook page and was like, for all my Glitter Craze fans, all my crafting friends, you might want to go check out the Glitter Craze
We're on my
page
bed.
because they are buy one get one free for mica powders, just the vinyl prints. Yes, all of them are buy one get one. So yeah, so this is my big old cup of epoxy because everybody knows that with this Big Daddy mold you need a lot of freaking epoxy. So
Carrie Ann says she's lost heart in cups since the move.
really, I'm tired of cups, cups, and more cups. But I don't have as many orders as I used to. So
We're
that's
also not promoting them really as much.
yeah. I
as we used
haven't
to.
really been promoting them as much, I guess.
We used to boost our pages and boost our posts and stuff so that she'd get more orders, but she's kind of tried to slow down on it for the sake of kind of honestly being able to focus on the lives.
Yeah.
I feel like, and she likes to be able to try new methods and do new things, so that way she can teach you guys, and she can have some time to do research too. Because if she gets another order and somebody's like, "I want this off the wall thing," she knows how to do it.
Yeah,
Super
my
great
customers
quality.
come to me with a lot of off-the-wall stuff that they want. Like, one of my customers wants a cup to look like molten silver. Yeah, I don't know how to do that one yet. I'm still lost on
Molten's
that one.
like the whole cup or just the
Yes,
top
the
part?
whole cup. They want the whole cup to look like molten silver.
Lisa says I've been showing your cup. Lisa Fields.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been showing your cup. And it says it's summer. Time to relax and have family time.
Yes. Christmas is gonna come around, and I'm gonna be like, this sucks.
You can epoxy the floor if you want to, Lisa. Who's gonna say anything different? She said I took a break from prepping to lay down ceramic tile in the bathroom. I'm pooped. Can I epoxy the floor?
Yes, you can. Yes. Definitely.
We've already convinced ourselves.
Except for do it with glow-in-the-dark powders, because that would be really wicked cool. I like that idea.
We've convinced ourselves that when we get our own house that we're going to epoxy the countertop.
Yes.
In a
I want to
beach
do
theme.
marble, no, I want to do, well, yeah, maybe
You may do a
beach
beach
theme.
coffee table. We
Yeah.
talked about that. Heather, do you have ideas on the spell book from Hocus Pocus?
I've seen people do that a couple of different ways, I think. Like with the clay where they form like these weird snake-looking things. But I haven't actually done one myself. I would take like the pages of a book or something like that of spells, maybe like Google's spells, and I would do like the whole cup covered in pages of a book, like burn the edges and make them look torn and tattered, like it was a spell book.
Carrie Ann said, yeah, I'm not loving it here, and I miss my craft room. Not to mention the Cameo 4 is needing to be recalibrated since she moved.
Ooh,
Jessica said you can use the chameleon mica to make it look like the molten silver.
that's true.
Lisa said that would be awesome. Come on, epoxying the floor.
Yes, I've seen it done before.
She said same with us. Counters for sure. I prefer to do cups during the summer versus shirts. So I kind of like shirts.
Cameron does all the shirts that we
I
get.
do the shirts just for the sake of I'm a measuring person.
Yeah, and he can
I can
put
get
things
them.
on straight. I
Yeah.
can't draw a straight line to save my
Hi
life.
Tivoli.
Hi, Tivoli.
So we were working on the rental all morning. Blah.
Ooh.
With footprints, and it would look awesome, is what Carrie Ann said.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I always grab one of Izzy's toys and
Do footprints.
yeah.
Okay, so my
Or you put
epoxy.
just put your footprint, just one big footprint, like
No.
a giant coming across this beach scene.
We try to sell the house. I'm like, just so you know, that's my footprint right there. I know it looks awesome, doesn't it?
This is from when I was a baby.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
We could put Christian and Izzy's footprint in it. That would be cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some clear epoxy over all of this.
I feel like I need to move the camera down because they can't really see.
Yeah, you might want to do that because. So I'm just spreading it out with my finger. I want to get a good layer of the clear epoxy because I'm about to do. We're gonna see if I can do these like the foam lines from the water from the waves.
Brady said she did 32 shirts yesterday. Hi, Sandy.
Oh yeah, no.
We've done up to 40.
Yeah, we have, but I
I'm
don't.
doing a desk for my son right now. So Jessica said I have the stripper on it. Then I'm going to put his games on the different parts of the desk and coating it with epoxy. I will be posting pictures. That will be really cool.
Yes.
So we'd be intrigued to see that.
That
I'm a big
sounds
gamer.
awesome.
Heather is too.
Yeah. I'm a big gamer. I'm a gaming nerd. But my forte is Call of Duty.
Stephanie said, what is that?
This is a Big Daddy tray mold. So this is the one that you put like the handles on, like a serving tray mold.
April said, I hate doing shirts. I gotta make them for work a lot.
Yeah, I do too. They're not as fun if you don't have all the equipment to mass produce them.
Elaine said we have a severe thunderstorm and heavy rain in Florida. Power keeps going out. Good luck with that. Be careful. Be safe.
Yeah, that's
April said
terrible.
right now I'm making masks. Not sewing these though. I'm subbing them.
Ooh,
That's pretty cool.
sublimation.
If you drop something on the floor with it, will it crack?
It's possible.
Es posible que sí.
highly possible.
Eso sí que es. I do shirts a lot.
Eso
Probably
sí
40 to
que
60
es.
on average a week is what Brittany said. 40 to 60 on average.
Well, let's see which glow powder this is. I can't remember. Oh, that's the blue.
what you got, Xbox or PS4?
Oh, we got the
Carry on
Xbox.
through. We actually have both.
Yeah.
We have two Xbox Ones. I have the Xbox One X. She has the regular Xbox One Tomb Raider edition. She has a PS4. I have a gaming computer. We have 2 Switches.
Yeah, 2 Nintendo Switches.
Nintendo 3DSs. The whole
And
nine.
Cameron has the Oculus Rift.
Yep. You could have asked me to get you that.
Yeah, but you don't know what you're looking for.
You could have asked me to hand you all the trays.
All of them. Just hand me all of them.
Hand me everything. All the time.
Everybody's probably like, where the hell did she go?
She went to go take a poop, guys.
Oh.
I hope that's okay.
That's okay. We'll
Carrie Ann
just
said
leave
I got
you
the
guys
Xbox One S.
Where is my... It's a little bottle. Little...
Somebody come get her. She's
Dancing
dancing
like
like
a
a freezer.
Do you see a little white bottle? It's my cast and craft. It's a little white bottle.
You talking about this?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's not it. Cast and craft. Oh, I got it. It was mixed in really good with my alcohol inks. And all of y'all have seen my alcohol inks before, so.
Welcome back.
I'm back. So we're working on this Big Daddy mold. It's got some glitter in it
This
and
isn't
such.
in no way related to our Dragon Cup.
No, this isn't our Dragon Cup. We're just doing something extra since all I did with the Dragon Cup was just paint some stuff on. Okay, so I've got my epoxy. I poured some into my cup that I originally measured. I'm going
Brittany says we got a
to...
PS3, Xbox One, Nintendo Cube, DS for the kids, and a Switch. You mean GameCube, right? I was gonna they come out with a Nintendo Cube that I don't know about.
So this is my white to blue glow powder that I'm going to put some in because I want my waves, the waves that are crashing, I want them to somewhat glow. I think that would give it a super cool effect. So just put a couple of scoops in there using this end of my stir stick. What?
Wait, it disconnected.
Oh.
Just trying to reconnect.
Ooh, I don't want to put that there. That would not be smart because that is wet epoxy.
Alright, so I guess it disconnected for a second.
Is it back?
Yep, it's back. We're good.
It's back! So this is my Cast and Craft Opaque Pigment Concentrate for coloring polyester and epoxy resins. So this is what I'm going to be adding into my epoxy along with my glow powder to give it a white look. So I'm going to start with 1 or 2 drops and then move from there because I don't want to add too much. Yes, I'm stirring it with the stir stick end or the little scooper end because that's where I had it. The glow powder was still stuck to it.
Can you turn that down? Izzy, can you turn that down, please?
So I'm just mixing it up really good. Okay.
Whoever was in her movie was dying very loudly.
They were dying very loudly in her movie. Okay, so I want to somewhat scoop out a little area that I'm going to pour my white resin on. I just kind of want to follow that little groove a little bit. And put it back there, wipe it off. And I'm going to take my cup with my white mixture here and go along my line and my sand that I did. Oops. It's not perfect. Go back over it a little bit more on this side. because it didn't get as much as the other side. Okay. And let's see. I need my heat gun, yes. I was unprepared for this part, you guys. There it is.
I get intrigued by this stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but because she's like, I love how Cameron's intently watching. I am. I'm always intrigued. I learn so that whenever I'm doing
So
stuff.
I need a pluggy-majiggy.
It's on the floor.
Well, that's not going to work for me. Okay. Alright, so now that I've got that on, I'm going to take my heat gun and kind of push the epoxy out. I may go back with a little bit more white. This does pop your bubbles as well. I think it needs some more white.
If you just pour the pigment directly on top of the epoxy.
Hmm?
If you just pour the pigment directly on top of the epoxy.
I would have to mix it in. It has to be mixed in. So I'm going to add a little bit more white to it because it's not as white as I had wanted. And I'm probably going to add some of the Cloud 9 to give it a little bit of a shimmer. This is a Cloud 9 Mica. Just a little scoop of that. Oops, I dripped some in my epoxy. Put my lid back on, keep it over here, mix it up some more. Mixy, mixy, mixy. It's just not wide enough for me. Scrape my sides. There we go. That looks a little bit more white. Let's try this again.
Where'd you get that heat gun?
Amazon. That's more white. That's more like it. So let's try this, mixing the white in there. Pushing it. Pull the thing from me. Kind of pushing it out a little bit, pushing it back in towards the line that I want it to be. That I want it to have at the edge of the water. You can kind of push it up onto the sand. That'll give it a nice little effect to make it look like it's actually crashing on the sand. And go back over it and push it out a little bit more. Bam. Looks like it needs a little bit more over here though. And see right there, you can even see a little bit of the sand through it, through the white, which gives it a super awesome realistic look. Okay. I like the way that looks. I think that looks pretty cool.
That's the way.
I like it. Whatever. So I'm going to pour the rest of my epoxy in this cup because I'm going to do another little line here and maybe one back here, just showing where the lines are going towards the shore.
Jessica said to,
What?
You should do a couple random white blades away from the shoreline.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll give it a super cool look. I'm going to do some more of my pigment in there. In my cup of epoxy.
So there's like a line, I mean, that I can see from here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to go away when the epoxy cures this time?
It may. If not, I planned on going over it with some blues anyways. I think that line was just where it pulled away from the edges, and it was thicker in the middle than it was the rest of it. Some more glow powder. And you can see the bubbles give it a super, like the longer it sits, the more you'll see that the bubbles start to create in it. And the bubbles are popping, which makes it look like the water, the waves, exactly like it does at the beach. Okay. So, I got that all mixed in there. Add some more cast and craft. Got mica powders up my nose. Nom 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 nom. Everybody's quiet.
They're watching intently, I think.
They're all watching intently.
No, she's not grounded anymore. Katie asked, how's the daughter? She's still grounded? She's not grounded anymore.
No, she's not grounded anymore.
Yeah, we let her out. She also said that she learned her lesson.
Yeah. Not to do that anymore. We shall see, I suppose.
April said she's working and watching.
Working and watching. Nothing wrong with that. I want some more of this cast and craft in there. But it's not wanting to squeeze out.
Did you just make a mess?
I just made a mess. And it's all in my epoxy. It pooped on me.
We got this. We can fix this. It'll be fine. I just got cast and craft all over my pants. It'll be
Well,
fine.
if I wasn't holding this power strip.
Yeah. So, where did my spatula go? Everybody's probably like, whoa.
Silicone?
Yes. That just really happened. It did.
Katie says I'm watching y'all in Shark Week.
Shark Week?
Jessica said, oh no! And it said,
Yeah.
what the right? Dang it.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm holding a power strip so that
For the
there
heat
can have
gun,
for
so the heat gun doesn't fall off.
Because if I do that, then the heat gun could possibly turn on.
Guess what? The thing is inside of there.
What's inside of there?
The tip to this. So I guess I need more cast and craft. We'll put that
So you
there.
guys get to see a creation, destruction,
And
fixing.
fixed. You get to see a fixing. Those are always intriguing. It's always like, I wonder what happens if something goes wrong. Like, how do they fix that?
oops, is what Karen said.
Whoopsie daisy. I'm surprised I didn't say a lot of bad words.
You didn't. I'm proud of you.
I know. You guys should be proud of me.
She's the F-bomb mom, so.
Yep, that's me. So, I may have to mix more epoxy. And
cover your
only
glue.
because there's a lot of cast and craft in there. Like,
The waves are looking legit though.
yeah, the waves look pretty legit.
A new unplanned wave has occurred. Like Jessica said.
Right.
It's
like,
it's like an offshore bank account. It's hidden in the corner back there.
Offshore bank account, I like that one.
Glad it was dry. My luck, it would have done it when it was wet.
I mean, I had wet epoxy back here, so...
April said I can't find football laces that I like for this cup. Most of the clip art has a curve. I'm probably going to get into the whole design portion of creating SVGs and stuff.
Yeah, Cameron, we've been talking, and I think that we're going to make an Etsy store and try and, you know, do all of the SVGs and everything that...
Because with all the design stuff and stuff that I helped Heather do, like we ended up, we just put up another YouTube video today on how to seal water slides.
Yeah,
and
on
stuff
our
like
YouTube
that.
channel.
And I made a whole bunch of different things so that it was easy for people to be able to see what's going on.
So let's spread
If you want to know how to seal water slides, go
some
check
of this
that out.
epoxy over here. We've got this, you guys. We can fix this. See,
We
I'm
have the technology. We can rebuild it.
the F up fix it crew. And if this ever happens to you, message me, because I probably have a stupid idea that I've done before that worked and I was able to fix it. See, it's gonna look perfect.
Nothing ever happened.
Nothing ever happened.
You didn't see anything.
It was all an illusion. People were probably like, this chick is freaking crazy. You're right, I am. I want to see how white that is. So that's pretty... We'll try it. I'll do a super thin... Only because the cast and craft is so thick.
Jessica said, I will be watching that while I clear off the stripper from the desk. Feel free to. It's up
Yes.
on the YouTube channel.
I did stuff. I did on the video that we did. I did things that I know a lot of people ask me questions about. The difference and how to tell the difference between a sealed and unsealed water slide, you know, and even with laser, like a laser printed water slide. And I did that because a lot of people ask me things about what's the difference, do you really, like, is the laser printer worth it, things like that. I covered all of that. I did an inkjet printed water slide, a laser printed water slide, I did it all. A sealed laser printed water slide, so definitely check that out. So now I'm going to, I just did a super thin line right there to try and do the waves. So now I'm going to take my heat gun to it and see if I can get it to blow out. I think I need a thicker line. What?
No, the YouTube's not the same as what's on the screen.
Okay, I think I definitely need more. I was kind of hesitant to add it to it because it's very white, of course, because it has lots of cast and craft in it. My epoxy has thickened up a little bit, so that's why you see it first when I hit it with the heat gun.
Okay, it's back. It dropped some frames, so.
You see that when I first hit it with the heat gun, it doesn't want to move as quickly as it did before, and that's because my epoxy has somewhat thickened up on me. So I'm just going back with a little bit more of my mixture. See, I could put sea turtles out in the deeper end. That would be pretty cool. Okay, and that one random dot that I just put in there. Because everybody loves that one random dot.
You have such an imagination to make it look so, making it look so real. Good job.
Thanks.
Is that Trey my birthday present? It's up to Felicia.
I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. Like, this wasn't even in an order. This was just like a, oh man, let's try that. So, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Or
Felicia, do you know if you need to seal printable vinyl with an inkjet?
No, you do not have to seal printable vinyl. I always just did mine and printed it and stuck it on whatever. Let's move this over here a little bit more. Oops, I stuck my heat gun in epoxy. I know. Just moving my white.
I love it. Too. Thank you.
Push it back the other way.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Diane.
There you go. I think it looks pretty cool. I tried to push, you could tell that when I was doing it with the heat gun that I'm able to push some of it closer or more that way than the other direction, away from the second line over here. I think it looks pretty awesome. And then the next layer will just be me finishing covering the entire thing in epoxy so that, you know, it fills up the entire tray, and then it'll be finished. That'll be the rest of it, is just filling the rest of it up with epoxy once this sets. You don't want to mix epoxy on top of it because it will, you know, somewhat distort your white, and it'll mix in with more clear epoxy, which will kind of take away what you just did. But I think it looks awesome. Oops. So yeah, there's a little added bonus on our live that you guys weren't expecting. Yeah. I probably need some more cast and craft since it all went everywhere.
Your bottle took a poop.
My bottle took a poop on me. So, yeah. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope happy crafting to all you guys. And I hope you have a nice and wonderful rest of your Sunday. And send me a message if you have any problems, have any questions. Shoot me a message, shoot me a friend's request. I don't mind at all. And for now, until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!